Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, everybody. The last time we left off, we were here in Camp McCarran, and we were looking for a particular individual. I don't quite know who it was, but we're gonna find him. Yeah. I think they're upstairs. And I'll be damned if they aren't. Also, I turned up the sound a little bit, so it's a little bit louder in my ears. So maybe now I'll finally go deaf. And I won't have to hear the woes of the world anymore. Are you the person I've been looking for?
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault-22?
Vault what? Lie. Yes, that's right.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves.
You son of a bitch.
Vault-22. Where to begin?
Yeah. Save the sales pitch, just tell me what you... Nah, I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation.
Don't stop,
and
I'm getting aroused.
All this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Oh, tell me it's possible. Tell me it's possible, Doctor.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
I don't think this guy's ever heard of the phrase, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Yeah, this all sounds a little hard to believe.
Skepticism can be forgiven, but I think you'll come around if the reports I've heard are true. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault-22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Sounds good to me.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Yep. I had some other questions.
Oh? What might those be?
I mean, I was sent to find you, but... God damn it.
Yes. Goodbye.
Yeah, see, I was sent to find him for this fucking quest, and... God damn, I keep pressing start. Yeah, see, deliver the Crimson Caravan invoice.
Yes? Something else you needed?
Yeah, there we go, I have an invoice for
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting.
Damn, Skip.
Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
28 goddamn experience points. That's ridiculous.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
And who are you?
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, he didn't mention anyone else. I was looking at those other options. I'll just pick the top
But now
one.
he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her.
Go with the second
Listen,
one.
I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
I'll try, but no promises.
That's all I ask. She might even be able to help you. As long as you don't speak too well of Dr. Hildern.
Goodbye.
Right. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you. Cool, so we got a quest to find some plants. I am wondering if there's any other quests in here we could possibly get our hands on. What about from you? No, you are not a unique NPC.
Hello.
Hi. I guess I will not loot that ammunition. Yes, because this is Grand Theft Auto. Ammunitions box. What about you?
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Okay. So, can I talk to you?
What is it, soldier?
Do you need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for.
Oh, you heard about that, did
We
you?
captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means? That he's a fucking coward?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Why don't you just beat your prisoners senseless? Have you tried calling him hurtful names?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye.
What about a truth drug?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband.
You have a husband?
But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
Beat him senseless? That.
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
So you want me to play bad cop?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Awesome. Break his kneecaps. Got it.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Perfect.
Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
Calm down there,
How
Hannibal.
sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
Damn, so you're into that kind of
I'll
kinky shit.
pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out.
Woo.
Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along.
Nice. By the
And
way,
I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
oh, that's no fun. By the way, everything he said, that is why I hate the Legion so fucking much. How's it going, buddy? I didn't surrender any weapons, so... yeah, I guess I could just shoot him.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I hate your face. Ooh, Intelligence 8, lie. I'm with the Legion, I'm here to kill you before you talk. Or speech, I think you're confused, I'm with the excrement right now. Interesting. I'd love to do that speech check, but I think I'm gonna do the intelligence check. Because usually those work out better.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers.
Okay, so we've got 3 Intelligence 8 things. How naive, Silas. Corruptio optimi pessima. Caesar sees you as a threat now. I don't know how to pronounce that first word, so we are both slaves to Caesar's law and you are in violation. Or I posed as a mercenary to get inside the walls. I think I'll pick the middle one.
No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead.
I mean, he doesn't give a shit, really. You're a danger to him alive, your knowledge threatens him. Yeah.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Centurion, for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust.
Man, this is going pretty well. This is going pretty well with these intelligence checks. Yeah, Caesar's laws are absolute. He does not grant exceptions.
You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place.
So in addition to treason, you're also a deserter.
No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this man is trying to kill me. He's not who you think he is.
Oh, really? Hello.
All that shouting. Honestly, Silas, you get free room and board. The least you could do is be a good guest.
Lieutenant, this man is an agent of the Legion on a mission to kill me.
My, we have an active imagination today, don't we?
Think about it. Is it worth the risk? You need what I know.
Well, it sounds like the two of you are becoming fast friends.
It'll be your head if I die, Lieutenant. You'll be disgraced.
You know what? I think you're right, Silas.
Of course I'm right.
Except, I don't care, because it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it to never have to hear you say another word, Silas.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Carry
she
on.
left. She left
Lieutenant.
again. Oh, she's not coming back this time, buddy.
You don't have to do this.
Oh, man, God, I love having such high intelligence. You shouldn't have done that. I'm the only friend you have right now. Yeah, see, oh, but I do, Silas. Unlike you, I follow Caesar's orders.
If I'd killed myself, then I would have been murdering one of Caesar's greatest soldiers. Either choice is a betrayal of the Legion, as I see it.
Man, your ego
I've
is
done
inflated.
everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. With assassination, I ambushed countless NCR patrols and wiped them out so that our operatives could move freely. I waited for him to dispatch us for 3 days, never questioning why the headaches he complained of would hinder his ability to command. I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night.
Ah, there
I've
it is.
proven my loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble.
Oh, I kind of want to kill him, but I don't know if my NCR... Yeah, no, I'm not going to kill him because I think the reputation with the NCR would go down. Yeah, if his empire falls, it'll probably be because his Centurions are so gullible.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, you've been tricked, Silas. I'm working with the NCR. I just got you to talk.
No, you slimy bastard!
Yep, that's
Nothing
me.
I've said will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion. This camp and everyone in it will burn.
If you say so. Is she coming back, or maybe I just talked to her now? I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Thank you. Yeah, there we go. That's some good XP. Goodbye.
Yep. See you around.
And level up. Nice. Okay, so... I'm thinking... 3 there. Where do I want the other 3? I know I'm gonna put 5 in guns and 5 into speech. And then we'll put the other 2, or whoops, I accidentally put 6 in guns. Then we'll put the other 3 in, let's go science so we can hack easy terminals. Nice.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Thank you. Also, they said that they planted an agent here. And I'm pretty sure that that's the quest I was thinking of earlier, where you gotta do something with the monorail, and there's a guy, and he's gonna blow stuff up, or something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to have, like, a high explosive thing, or... I don't know, there's a couple of skills you need to have. Pretty sure high repair should help me with that, but I'm not entirely certain. So who would I talk to about... No, I think the person I would talk to would be in here. But I'm almost entirely positive that interrogating that guy was a prerequisite.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
Damn, you're a bitch. Prerequisite. That's the word I'm looking for. Was a prerequisite to the quest I am thinking of. And now I just need to find it, so I'm just gonna wander around a little bit. See if maybe I can't track this down. Nobody up here.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
Jeez, man. Calm down. She looks like she's on a mission, though. What's in here? What about you?
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
James... HSU. Would you pronounce that shoe? Or Sue? I don't know. I'm here to provide support.
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine.
Damn.
Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Yeah, about that, actually.
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
There it is. Yeah. You seem calm given things that are bad as they are. I could look into who's leaking NCR intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak.
Haha.
I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, so we're gonna... Damn it. Keep pressing start. Freaking ESO. There stands... Yeah, there stands the grass. You can depend on me. I'll do that later. I put a spell on you. We're gonna go ahead and talk to Captain Curtis. Now, this quest is is pretty firm in my mind. I remember it fairly well, because it's a quest that I have gotten wrong probably 1,000 times. But damn it, he's below me. Of course he is. And I think this is one that I've done probably in almost every single one of my playthroughs. No, he's not back there. He's in here, sleeping. But
what is it?
I'm still probably gonna get it wrong because it's fucking hard to do.
Nice
it
to
just
meet
right.
you. I'm Curtis.
Yeah, that.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Okay.
Later.
Also, I'm still kind of wondering where Boone went, because Boone is not following us, although I'm fairly certain I still have the spotter perk because of those Legion guys that we killed a while ago. So, I'm wondering if Boone just got stuck. Also, where the hell am I going? Please tell me he's upstairs.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
He's not upstairs. You know what I can... Damn it. You know what I can do is I can look at my local map, and I can see. So, there's one of the guys. Down there. And the other ones are outside. Okay, so... But there is one inside here. Or maybe it's directing me back to, Colonel Sue, whatever is, however you pronounce that. Never mind, it's not, because the person is upstairs. I don't think he was upstairs.
You got something to say, or You're back.
Yes.
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Said there have been break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that. Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there, just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like, and if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Okay.
Yep, see you around.
Okay, so now I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to go... It's 4 a.m. I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to go into that control tower between, like, a very specific amount of time. And I don't remember what it is. But... it's okay, I think that's the tower right over there. Maybe we'll get lucky and I'll just pop right in and easy peasy lemon squeezy, it'll be the right time. Because I know it's early morning. It's like, you know, the wee hours of the morning when everyone else would be asleep. No, nobody in here? Okay, cool. So, let's see here. Maybe it's like 5-ish. That feels familiar. We'll wait a little while. Wait a little while, see what's going on. What's with this terminal? It's very easy terminal, so maybe we can hack this and get some information. 1 out of 5 correct on worth. Really hate hacking. Dud removed. Okay, cool. Get rid of another dud for me? Yeah, another dud removed. Oh my god, I really hate hacking. Damn it! I didn't want that. Crap. I didn't want it to reset my tries. There's another dud removed. Any more of those? Any more of those? Somebody's probably screaming at this computer screen right now. Like, I see it, you fucker. You see it, it's right there. There we go. There's another dud removed. See, I found it. Your screaming worked. Okay, so now we can start trying stuff. So Worth had 1 in common. Let's try cards. 1 and 5 correct as well. So what do Worth and cards have in common? I guess the R. So it's gotta have R in it. It wouldn't be anything with a C then. But it has an R in it. What about torch? Nope. Okay. So what the hell? It's not Cobra. Everything has a fucking C. What the hell? Okay, we got Cared. We got Crash. I already tried. No, I tried cards. We got Coats. Cobra. Cloth. Cover. Codes. Huh. Let's try cover. Nope. We are so screwed. So screwed. Once again, I bet there is something here I am not seeing. Fucking crash? I don't know. Hey, I did it! I just guessed it, and we're good. So log on. Let's see. Control tower access log. Enter, 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 exit, enter, exit. Evening shift 12:30 to 1800. So that's like midnight-ish to... Shit, what is it? No, wait, 1800 hours. That'd be afternoon. Because midnight would be 2400 hours. Something like that. Exit, exit, exit. Enter, exit, exit. Okay. So wait. So the morning shift comes in at 6:30 and leaves at 12:30. And then the evening shift is from 12:30 to 1800 hours. That means there's an overlay from 1800 hours to 6:30 in the morning. So that means that's 4 hours to midnight. And then another 6.5 hours. That does not tell me much. That does not tell me much at all. What time is it right now? Still 4:44, because apparently accessing a terminal stops freaking time. Okay, well, if the morning guy comes in at 6:30, then I mean, I don't know, then fucking maybe he doesn't come in at 5. Shit. Because there's like a jeez, it was almost like a 12-hour layover almost. There. It's 5:01 a.m. Let's pop in here and see if this fucker's in here. Nope. Okay, well, then we are going to figure that out next time. So, I will go ahead and cut it here. Yeah, because that's just a pain in the ass. So if you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys liked it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know, you're new to the channel, like what I do. And I will see you guys in the next one.